Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
So the Houston starting 5. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell out there with Sam Merrill, and it's Hunter in at the small forward. Compared to the old days, Doris, it feels like rookies these days get more playing time right away.
You're right, B.A., and it doesn't matter if they're still in their teen years. It comes down to, are you the most talented player, or are you considered a foundational piece, and we want to get you repetition right away.
Offline with a 3. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake. Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
And he's good on the second. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And he nails the third. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter. It's hauled in by Houston.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Hey, yo, right here.
Smith against Mitchell. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. And here comes Cleveland. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Here's Merrill. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Thompson against Mitchell. Mobley passes to Hunter. Allen with a screen on Durant. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Durant. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. PA, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Okogie. He's scoreless. Back to Durant. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Merrill. Now Mitchell, defended by Thompson. Cleveland working the ball around now. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one is off.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Smith against Mobley. Here's Okogie. Launches a three. Hunter with the rebound. Merrill outside. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Takes the three. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For three. Hunter can't get it to go.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Oh, got that one up quick. Durant's got 7 points.
A nice rhythm jump shot for Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. The Rockets, #1.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
Merrill outside. Pass to Hunter. To the left side wing. And here's Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Houston.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Smith passes to Durant. Over Hunter. Durant, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell, defended by Thompson. Mitchell against Thompson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Graham.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
And the first one at the line is good. And it seems like the East is wide open doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination. But I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough. Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
That free throw good from Şengün. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Now here's Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Merrill outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. And that one's good. Mitchell.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Over Mitchell. And that one's good. Thompson's got his second basket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from the high post. And he can't get that one. The Rockets lead by 6. It's stolen by Hunter. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Durant. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got his third bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Porter Jr. comes in for Merrill. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Okogie. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Porter. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go. Thompson's got 7.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Down low. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Porter. Adams with a screen on Porter. And here's Shepard for 3. And Houston another 3.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Outside Mitchell. Porter with a screen on Thompson. Back to Porter. Shoots over Shepard. Porter's shot is off.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
Finney-Smith a screen. And here's Shepard for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Porter gets the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Shepard. And in that win against the Magic, he's another guy who really played well. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Shepard. And that's now 9 points for Amen Thompson.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
All right, let's take this chance to see the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the current leading scorers. 5th best, Donovan Mitchell.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
2 shots.
And he makes a first for the Cavaliers. Nance, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. And it's Ball in for Mitchell. Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Harris comes in for Amen Thompson. And so Tate nails both of them. And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Brian, back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Houston has possession. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Adams with a screen on Porter. And here's Shepard for 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Porter, the pass to Nance. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And it's Shepard missing. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Wade. Here's Tyson, hounded by Harris. Here's Tyson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. 1 second left, and he lays it up and in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top, up 7. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Alperon Şengün. Shepherd is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Shepherd. Outside Tate. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And that one falls for Tate. And Houston making a change here. Holiday is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Porter. Holiday grabs the miss. Houston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. They get it again. Şengün, no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting it at 52%. Now Ball. No points yet. Pass to Wade. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. There's Ball with a 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Here's Şengün. And here's Shepherd for 3. Outside Holiday. Beyond the arc. Pass to Shepherd. Up and over Porter. Up again. It's good on the putback.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Tyson. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Ball. And it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Finney Smith checked in for Holiday. Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Mitchell. Here's Wade. Cleveland again missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Adams. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Friday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Shepard. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Outside Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Hunter, a screen on Tate. Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Here's Wade. And Cleveland, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Şengün. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. Outside Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. And he dunks it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. Now Merrill. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shepard, covered by Merrill. Right wing. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Tate. Now here's Şengün. He's closely guarded. Shepard, that's good.
Shepard is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Merrill passes to Nance. Now here's Mitchell. Nance with a screen on Tate. Launches it. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Tate. Pass to Shepard. Outside Finney-Smith. Now here's Şengün. Hunter covering. It's stolen by Hunter. From deep, Mitchell. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Tate. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Houston.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
One shot. And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Porter Jr. in for Wade. And the Rockets with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. This, their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Fifth, Cleveland.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
And Houston has possession. Here's Okogie. No points so far. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's Okogie. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Outside Durant. The rebound by Allen. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. Here's the 3. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Thompson's got 13.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Mitchell finds Porter. Outside Hunter. Porter looks it over. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Rockets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Allen with a screen on Smith. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Durant taking it in close.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Smith against Hunter. Robbed. Back comes Houston in transition. Pulls it. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as many as 11.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Cavaliers trail by 8. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Like it's the weekend. The highlights
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams is checked in. On defense, Houston. They're leading by 8. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Thompson. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Thompson outside. Switch. Inside. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. And it's a 10-point Houston lead. The Cavs have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Hunter passes to Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Durant, the pass to Adams. Here's Okogie. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. Okogie's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11-point game. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Durant against Hunter. It's Durant with a drive. And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 13 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Stay there. Pass to Mitchell. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Now here's Smith. The kick to Durant. From downtown, Mobley grabs the board. Merrill up top. Still no points. From the arc. And Mobley good for 3.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Thompson scanning the floor. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Durant. The shot's good. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Houston Rockets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant. And guys, he's been cooking out there.
Wait, what's he cooking?
Whatever it is, he's been cooking it up, and he's going to share it with you.
Sharing is caring. Come on, what is he cooking exactly? Tell me, guys.
I guess we'll find out right after the break, big fella.
But I'm hungry now.
And guys, turning back to the first half of our game, KD doing whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted.
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually seen better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Sam Merrill out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Pass to Allen. Durant against Hunter. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. The Rockets, #1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Now here's Merrill. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 5. Fires from way outside. Can't get it to drop.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Okogie. Now Thompson, checked by Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Mitchell.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. That one misses. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Rockets lead by 14. Smith passes to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Back to Smith. From outside the arc, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. And here's Mitchell. 24 points for him. Outside Hunter. Allen finds Hunter. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Brian, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Mobley. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Hunter against Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Down by 12. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Hunter against Durant. Hunter in the post. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. He can't get it to go.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Here's Merrill, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Allen. Outside Hunter. Allen with a screen on Durant. And he lobs it up top.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The last game was a close one. His success from the line really helped them secure the dub.
Free throw is good from Durant.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Mitchell against Thompson. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. And there's a pick. Wing shot on the way. Here's Okogie. No good with a layup. Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Merrill. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 29 points.
Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Here's Okogie, covered by Merrill. Picked by Smith. Here's Okogie. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Mitchell. He has 29 now. Allen finds Hunter. Right side Mitchell. Fires the three. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ooh, poked away. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Mitchell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Donovan Mitchell is an explosive athlete. Not easy to guard him without fouling.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. The Rockets lead by 8. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Mitchell. Hunter with the ball. Durant covering. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Now Allen. The kick to Hunter. The three. Knocks down the long J. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Now let's see which squads have been making a real impact with their shot blocking. The real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The fourth spot held by Cleveland.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Here's Şengün. He's got 7. Thompson outside. Up top, Smith. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Okogie's shot is off. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-5 run. Merrill passes to Mitchell. Back to Merrill. From behind the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Oh, deflected. Thompson with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's in there. And that's now 21 points for Amen Thompson.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Houston, Adams checked in for Smith. And it's Shepard in for Okogie. Merrill outside. And here's Hunter from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Porter, the pass to Hunter. Allen with a screen on Şengün. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Allen who slams it home.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 21. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams is a load on the block. That frame makes him an impossible check.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
Nance, he's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Houston, Finney Smith comes in for Şengün. And Tate is subbed in for Thompson. Good on the second one.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Outside Hunter. For the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Hunter's got 8 points in the quarter.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
It's Tate on the wing. Durant with it. 18 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Houston with another miss. The Cavaliers leading. A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Now here's Tate. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Finney-Smith.
That's what we call a high-effort play by Dorian Finney-Smith. Takes it right to the defense and gets the whistle.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The first free throw is good.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Tyson comes in for Hunter, and Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Merrill.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
It's Tate on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Tate passes to Adams. Outside Finney-Smith. Drills it from deep. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 34, and they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 36 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Adams, the pass to Tatum. Here's Davison. Adams, a screen. And there's a 3-second violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Crawford's checked in for Davison. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Porter, the pass to Mitchell from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Crawford, checked by Mitchell. Pass to Tate. Shot clock at 6. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Here's Shepherd. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So he hits both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
From deep, Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 15 points in just the second half. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
To talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime, just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Steven Adams. Alperon Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Shepherd in at the point. Now here's Finney-Smith, and here's Tate outside. He's off on that one.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Right side, Porter. Pass to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Rockets trail. Now Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Back to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Tyson. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Mitchell's got 41.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Down low. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Porter. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Cleveland making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Harris is checked in for the Rockets. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bryant, a screen on Harris to the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Adams. 6 to shoot. Outside Tate. Here's Shepherd. There's the triple. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Double team on Mitchell. Bryant, a screen on Harris. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Adams. To the paint. Here's Shepherd. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Shepherd is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell double team. Out left to the wing. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Tate. Pass to Wade. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Shepherd for 3. Here's Harris. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointer. Mitchell hits from the corner.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Hunter's checked in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. And then for Houston, Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Harris. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Merrill outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley, no good.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Merrill passes to Allen. Back to Merrill. Now Mitchell. Now Allen. Outside Hunter. Shoots over Şengün. And there's Hunter on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Shepard. And here's Durant. Thompson, a screen on Hunter. And here's Shepard for three. The rebound by Allen.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Allen a screen. Mobley outside. Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Shepard. Capella with a rebound. Now here's Thompson. Covered by Merrill. Pass to Şengün. Thompson, a screen on Hunter. Here's Shepard. Checked by Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight.
Listen, early in his career, Mobley struggled to play through contact. How about the improvement with the physicality? Wow.
Now here's Durant. Capella, screen on Hunter. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Merrill. Off target with the 3.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith comes in for Clint Capella, and Okogie is subbed in for Shepard. Now here's Hunter. Outside Mitchell. He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 46.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Mitchell against Thompson. Inside, here's Şengün. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Deflects the pass. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. Here's Okogie. Releases. Smith no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Allen against Şengün. And here's Mitchell. Mitchell double team. 5 on the clock. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Free throw good from Allen.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
Now Thompson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels. And
he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 7. Now Hunter shoots a 3, buries it from outside.
There's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. It's a 10-point game. And here's Durant. Picked by Smith. Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. The 19-footer. Allen rips down the board. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Hunter. It's cleared away by Thompson. Well, Houston's shooting a fantastic 57%. Durant. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Now here's Hunter. There's the drive, and it's in there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
One shot.
Free throw good, Hunter. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 11. Here's Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Mitchell. Thompson goes in. Şengün! He's off from 3.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Now Mobley. He launches. It's cleared away by Thompson. Durant. The 3 is off. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 17-7 run.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Cavaliers.
And they cut it out this win. Didn't look like their night at certain moments, but they overcame every obstacle, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., just an incredible comeback. Toughness in the face of adversity. You love to see that level of commitment to winning.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
11-point game. Here's Shepard. Holiday with the ball. Kenny Smith, a screen. Now Holiday.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 10. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Porter. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Well, Donovan, it took a half for you guys to really find your rhythm. But once you did, you took control.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us, we just got to compete. And I think that's what we did at the end of the day. We found a way to fight back. They got a lot of talented guys on that team. They got a lot of guys who can go out and get buckets and rebound. But we just overcame it, played defense, and got stops when we needed.
Thanks, Donovan.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.